Hey everybody, Bill Flipper. And I have a quick video I've been thinking about. So I just got done watching the All In podcast. It's a podcast I watch. I'm sure most people or many people who maybe view this channel have heard of it or watch it. And this was a quick thought. And it is so these are all like tech billionaires and people in the tech industry, the software industry. And this is important, and especially something that I took note of again because I'm very much, I have a son and he's 6 years old. I'm very much against him using heavy amounts of screen time. And this really hammered it in on this episode. So, all these guys are people who worked in social media, creators of Facebook, early people on a lot of these different boards, and all of them were like, I don't give my kid an iPad. All these guys don't use social media, and I'm very good about taking those steps. Like I have zero. I don't use Facebook at all. I don't use basically anything except X or Twitter. I like to do about 5 minutes for the news, but they are complete and utter time sucks. I don't have any games on my phone. I don't use Snapchat, TikTok. I talk to so many people and they're like, "Oh, those are big time sucks." I'm like, but then they use it for hours a day, and I think people need to. I mean, these things are just horrible. They're horrible for your social skills. They're horrible for everything. You could be spending that time better learning a skill, and it's incredible when they say, "Oh, it's such a time suck. I've wasted my time doing it." And I say the most obvious answer, which is, okay, then delete the app and don't do it. And they say they won't or they can't. Or, I've talked to people who still use Facebook a lot. And I say, well, stop using it. They're like, it's easier said than done. Well, what are we talking about? Like, it's an app. You can delete it. Don't use it. I don't use it. I noticed it was affecting me, and like I didn't like the response I would get, and I'm just like, I'm gonna stop using this. Again, I use it for the marketplace, but that's it. I don't comment. Nobody, old people do this. Old people comment on other people's posts. This is so old. Anyway, and if you do that, like I said, I would encourage you to move away from those things. Um, you know, I don't think there's anything to gain from these features. I mean, LinkedIn is good for business, those types of things. But I really encourage you, if these people all created Facebook and all these social media platforms and they don't use it, if these people were part of the team that put together the iPad and they don't give it to their kids, what do you think they know that you don't know? They know that it fries your brain and it's useless, but yet they'll still sell the product. I mean, it's the same as I'm sure people who make potato chips don't feed that crap to their kids. So I would encourage you to cut it down. The only way you can do it, if you need to delete the apps, you can also do I believe there's apps that keep track of your phone usage, so it will actually tell you how long. There is no reason, and there's also, I believe, apps that if you're using it for a social media presence, they will allow you to cross post to it without having the app on your phone, things like that. Or a really easy thing is if you're going to use it and you'd like more controlled time, is use a laptop. Another thing to do on your phone is no one should have a color screen on. So using, I believe it's called grayscale, so it makes your screen black and white, will cut down, I think, on your phone usage, something incredible, like 20% or more. And that is a hack a lot of people use, so they put their phone on black and white. And from my understanding, it makes it less addictive, things like that. So, like I said, I encourage you to, and especially it is so important. There's so many reasons why I think children are having less social skills. I know this is not good. You don't have to be a neurologist to know that tapping buttons and screens and the very quick flash videos is not good for you. It's just not. That's my opinion, but I'm sure it's I see it, like I said, with people in general. So everybody have an awesome day. It's beautiful in Central PA. I would encourage you go outside and delete the apps, or like I said, if you're going to use them on maybe a laptop where your screen is controlled better or your time is controlled better. They're a waste of time, and nobody's at the end of their life is going to be like, oh, I wish I had argued with more people on Facebook or watched more stupid TikTok realms. There's another one real quick. The Chinese who control TikTok, they show their kids science and engineering videos, but they let us show our kids garbage dance videos and even worse things that I think most people know is on TikTok. So everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend. See ya.